Hello dear students, good morning and welcome back to online class organized by Rani Dayamoyee High School, Rangamati, Sadar, Rangamati. Hope all of you are fine, are staying at home safe and sound, doing your assignment regularly. Now, as usual, I am giving my introduction. I am Jui Chakma, Assistant Teacher English, Rani Dayamoyee High School, Rangamati, Sadar. Today I am conducting a class of English grammar and the topic is about future tense, and it will be helpful both for the students of class 7 and 8. Dear students, what do you see in the slide? Can you guess what is it? This mango seed, isn't it? Now it's just season of rainy season and it is the perfect time of planting trees. This seed will become a tree. From back to present, it becomes a plant, then it becomes a tree. That is called the future. First, present, then future. Now, I will announce our today's lesson is about future tense and its different forms. If we learn this topic, then we will be able to identify the definition of future tense, identify the forms of future tense, identify the structures of the forms of future tense, and we also be able to transfer from one to another form. Okay? Now, dear students, follow. Read the sentence. It will be a big tree. It will be growing soon. It will have given food in time. It will have been producing food for a long time. What do you observe? What will? Every sentence has an auxiliary verb will. Have you figured it out? What is that is indicating? It's indicating future tense. If any sentence has will, then we call it future tense. The time of verb indicating future is called future tense. There are 4 forms of future tense: future indefinite form, future continuous form, future perfect form, future perfect continuous form. If anybody asks you how many forms of future tense, then what will be your answer? There are 4 forms of future tense. If they ask you what are they, then what have your answer? Future indefinite form, future continuous form, future perfect form, and the last one, future perfect continuous form. Okay, have you understood? Now come to the next slide. What do you see in the slide? Future indefinite form. Here is the structure how we will make a future indefinite sentence. Okay, first you will need the subject, then you have to put will or shall. Sometimes shall is used, but maximum time we use will. Okay, then verb 1. Verb 1 means verb of present form. Then extension, subject plus will be. Sometimes be is used as the principal verb. Okay, Here is the true structure. First one is subject plus will plus verb 1. That's mean verb of present form. Then extension. And the structure 2, subject plus will be plus extension. Can you make a sentence? I will visit London next week. Which structure that followed? First structure. Okay. Now you have to rearrange the jumble words to make future indefinite tenses. Here is the term. Just you have to find out the subject, then the will and verb 1 or will be. Okay, dear students, try to do it in your exercise book. Saplings will soon grow. Try to find out the subject. Then you have to put will. Then you have to verb 1. Then the extension. They green will environment make the same structure. You have to follow to rearrange these words to make a meaningful sentence. Okay. Have you done, dear students? Have you or have not? Let's see. Have you completed the first sentence? The saplings will grow soon. Have you rearranged it correctly? Hope so. And I believe most of all of you have done it correctly. Then check out the second sentence. They will make the environment green. What kind of structure it will? Is it a structure 1 or 2? Which? Obviously 1. Why? Subject they, then auxiliary will, then the verb 1 make, then the extension what. Number 3, they will produce delicious food. Same structure. This one is the structure 2. They will be helpful for health. Have you checked your answer, dear students? Now come to the second form. What is it? Future continuous form. Here is the structure. Subject plus will be, then verb 4. Verb 4 means present participle form. That's mean present form with ing form. Okay. Then the extension. Here is the example. I will be. Then a verb 4, that means verb with ing. Visiting London next week. I will be visiting London next week. Okay, dear students. I will be visiting London next week. You will make this type of sentence. Here is the activities. You have to just rearrange the same form of sentence, adding with will be with ing form. Okay, I am giving an extra one here. First activities you have done 4 sentences. Now you have 5 sentences. Only it is the difference. Okay, and the structure. You have to just find out the subject and verb. Saplings will soon green be. Have you made the sentence? Then the B, the vegetables vitamins will feature in supplying. They green will environment, the making B. Same. Just like the before activities. Okay, hope you have completed. You have read it out, then you have make it. Let's see. First one. The saplings will be growing soon. The second one. The vegetables will be supplying vitamins in future. Number third. They will be making the environment green. Number 4. They will be producing delicious food. And the last one, they will be helping to build good health. Have you rearranged it correctly? I believe you have done it because it's very simple and easy, just like the before task. Isn't it? Yes, it is. Now come to the third one. What do you see, guys? Some students like you are studying at their reading table. We will discuss it in the future perfect form. Here is the structure. First, subject. Then we have to use will have here in this structure. Then verb form of 1, 2, 3 or 4. Verb form of 3. Then the extension. Okay, dear students. First we need a subject, then we will put will have, then a verb of first participle form, then the rest of the words. I am giving a sentence here. First I will use a subject she, then will have. I am using a verb 3 finish. She will have finished reading the book. Okay, dear students. If you learn the structure, then you will easily find out. Okay. Now come to the last part, last form of future form, that is called future perfect continuous form. Here is the structure. First subject, then will have been. We have to put will have been. Then verb 4. Then we have to use verb 4. Verb for present form plus ing. Okay, you have to add in with the present form of verb, then it will turn into verb 4, present participle form, then the extension. I am giving the example. I have used a subject I, then I have put will have been, then the verb for living, then the extension was in London for 5 years. I have been living in London for 5 years. Now, dear students, let's come to the next slide. Transform the tenses according to the direction in the brackets. It will be done by yourself. Please first read the sentence. I will go to London. You have to make it future continuous. It is given in future indefinite form. You have to turn into future continuous form. Okay? Then the second sentence, I will have visited London. Make it future indefinite. You have to make the sentence in future indefinite form. Number 2 sentence is given in future perfect form. Number 3, I will be in London. Make it future perfect. And the last one, I will be living in London for 5 years. Make it future perfect continuous form. Okay? Just try to remember the structure. Then change the verb form. Then it will turn into the expected form. Okay? I am giving you some times to do it by yourself. It's an individual task. We'll check this answer orally.